Hey, Pro members, I'm delighted that you're here with us tonight, today. I don't know what time you're watching. Today it's our session AI in Marketing 2026. I'm really sure if you're watching this video in another time, it won't make much difference. Of course, the softwares you have be more updated, but at the point it is, today we're gonna see how actually it's working. What is the AI softwares or platforms that is delivering better results for the marketeers? And yeah, I will try share the most part of the updates, what I'm using, new projects. But of course, ask me whatever you want. I'll be really, really happy to answer you or tell you I don't know, and then I do the research and I will tell you when I know. Okay, so please, guys, feel free to whatever time you want, open the microphone, talk, because I'm having different screens and then sometimes I can't see the message, the text message. So yeah, let's go now for the presentation. This is our cover. Let me just put everybody here. Yeah, better. I'd say now you see better. As I said to you, this is our session today, and then our lessons usually they're more practical, and the idea it is you be part of the session and you will learn what exactly matters in the industry. So we try avoid a lot of fluff around and things that don't really matter because we just have 45 minutes in this session. So yeah, if you think it's too theoric or if you think you do like more practical, just ask me and then we can open the software, open the platform and try to see how that works. Let me just allow more people join us. Flavia, hi Flavia. Hope you're well. Jeez, I'm saying well like my colleagues. Well, what are currently the industry, the data tell us. Here's just few data that I selected to show to you because I know AI is a trend at the moment, and sometimes I think we are quite tired of that, or maybe we are really extremely excited. As I don't know how you are about AI, then I think this data can be relevant. So 71% of business already use generative AI in their marketing strategy, 84%, and that's from HubSpot, 84% of UK marketers use AI tools every day at work. I don't know, like who are you using AI every day at work? Anyone in our session?
Yeah.
Lovely. Dunny, yes. And usual?
Me too.
Okay, cool. Carolina, Flavia, how are you girls about using AI as well? Yes.
At the moment, I'm not using the AI at work because I don't work in marketing yet.
Okay. So 43% of marketers are using AI to automate repetitive tasks. And sometimes you just don't know it's an AI model, and maybe you're not using as well. Sometimes that can happen. Uh, I and then I want to start with the market reality and not just opinion.
Normally, I use in the AI at work and for my studies and my courses, for
Nice.
everything.
Nice. I hope you're not copy and paste. I hope you're using to doing research. Yeah. But yeah, it's a reality. We are using every single time or most part of time. So I don't know how you are doing your research, but I don't know for a few things I'm not doing the research in the traditional platforms like Google or Bing or Yahoo, or I don't know, like we go straight away to AI because the AI agent, because we think we have the right information. It's not always we're gonna have the right information, but definitely it's a game change for everybody or for most part of people. And then these numbers show that AI is already part of our everyday marketing work. If you work in marketing, if not, don't worry, it will come. It will come. It will happen soon, and then you see. And then if you're not using at the moment, maybe start trying for fun or trying for your own projects, because that can be extremely relevant to you. Most businesses are using it in some way, and marketers use AI tools daily, mainly to save time and reduce repetitive tasks. So this session is not about, like whether AI will be used. It's about how to use it properly and responsibly in real jobs. So starting with uh, something that I'd like to share with you, it's so interesting. Like AI is not longer optional in tools. Like for example, this screenshot here that you can see in my slide, this is actually from my own HubSpot. So in HubSpot, you can, if you go to the breeze, but if you go to files in marketing, you can see some details. For example, here in the left, you can see Breeze Studio, that is the AI from HubSpot. They are giving you updates, ideas, suggestions, and you can start to create different type of content. It's not just about generic content, it's content related to your data. So the leads that you have in your pipeline, your sales pipeline, your customer service, the tickets that you open in the platform, and then they start to integrate AI for that. And not less important, some other basic activities, but an activity that can be extremely relevant to you to saving your time. For example, uh, I'm I am working at the moment in a new campaign, and would be active, would be online on Tuesday. So then myself and my team, we are working crazily on that. And then sometimes small tasks can be so pain, yes, because imagine you have, if you have like a lot of videos, like plenty of videos to upload. For example, the videos that we embedded in the landing pages, they are not from YouTube, because if we put the video from YouTube, then suddenly in the middle of the campaign, some competitor can have an advertise in the middle of my video, and then this is not good. And then what that means, it is we need the videos on YouTube, but we need the videos in other platforms, and we need the video as well on HubSpot to connect with the campaign. Then when we put everything on HubSpot, what do we have to do? Again, the title, SEO description, tags, keywords, separate the chapters. So it is a basic activity. Yes, it's a basic activity. But imagine if you have done that 35 times. So it's just like OMG. Then you can just click in this pink button that have generate keywords, generate chapters, and then generate title. And straight away from the information from your brand, your data, and from the information from the video, it comes up like in few seconds, like 2-3 seconds, with all the details, all the video splitted. It's it's amazing, because it's saving definitely much more than, I don't know, like an hour per task. And then it's really good. And here, for example, is the very down one in the right, you can see here have the name clips. Why? Because from the video on HubSpot, we can just click in the button in 3 minutes. We have only videos of over 3 minutes with, well, we have so many shorts from a video that have over 3 minutes. This is really, really good. Of course, it not substitute, it don't replacing a proper video edition platform. It's not about that. And I show to you the options in the industry, not all options, but a good options. But the point it is, platforms, they are putting in them system some small details and different things using AI to support you to saving your time. And I don't know if you're using HubSpot or other type of platform, but what I know it is, this is quite common. For example, at the moment we are having a session in a software called Restream. So that is the software we are using at the moment. This platform, when we finish the video, is go send the video directly to YouTube, and then I can have some clips and shorts automatically. Just take a few minutes. I click in the bottom, live there, have my have my coffee or cup of tea, and then come back, and the shorts will be there. Will be perfect shorts? No, I will show you another platform that'd be much better. But I think if that improvement in few is this boon is not that long time, so probably in 1 or 2 years they'd be even better. Do you know? I believe I'm quite positive. So then I really think that could be something really a game change. And then it's good we know now how to use, and then we're surfing the wave and we know how to do, and we save our own time and spend our time in these strategies, spend our time in things that be more relevant for the business. Of course, if you are a video editing person, it's challenging, but I'm really sure there are so many new tools and softwares and skills that this person, these people in the industry, they have to learn, as we have to do as well. Anyway, I have to change, or the slide, or be too excited here. So this one here is another screenshot from my Google Ads campaign. If you can see here, this is so nice. Look at that. This is literally Google Ads platform. Now they are suggesting you image. They generate image to you put directly in your ads. So you can provide the image, but if you click in generate, that is a beta because it's a new feature in Google Ads, you provide you image, titles, descriptions. I use them. No, I don't think it's great, but I'm not using. Why? Because I have support with image. I had this recently designer that was helping me with the brand guidelines. Do you know, like I have those supports, and then it's different. But if I didn't have that, of course I use that.
It might not be there yet, Camila, for big business, in terms of quality and equity and like having AI people, but for small business, it's a
Yes.
game changer. And it's just the beginning. They are learning. Soon it's gonna improve. I guess you type what you want and then they will generate images. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And the good point it is, even when you're not typing anything, it's showing to you things that is related to your business. And this is fantastic because for example, one of those image here, it's I can see it's really good. This woman here, but some of those ones like no way. But if it was like a company without much budget and I couldn't have a 2 3 people to do my ads, 100% I'm gonna use that. So then I think I think you're right. Like it's a game change for small businesses. And let's think about the reality. The last session we were talking about that. The last session I was sharing that the majority of companies here in Ireland, they are small businesses. And then we need to understand that we can't take those sessions and insights and ideas and not bring to reality. You can't come here in your company and tell them, okay, now we need one paid one tools to this and paid one tool to that, and at the end of the day they say like, oh, we have no budget. So which tool is the best one that you use? You just have budget for one, or you don't have a budget, and then the Google Ads, for example, this beta generated, it's free, and you have other feature in Google Ads that is free as well. So yes, I agree with you, Donny. Is a game change, definitely.
And then just to complement that, like even business, I work for an Irish company that it was a startup a couple of years ago. Now it's a multinational company, and it has a little bit of both. It has that thinking of startups, but also like growing company. We have good budget for marketing, but even though we are always thinking how we can incorporate AI to our work in a way that we can make use that budget that we use for generated content in things that will drive more sales, in pay ads or whatever it is. And then for us, what we are doing is, in terms of images, we have photo shootings, we have content being created in house, but for like packaging images, we are using AI in a way that it doesn't show people, it's focused on the product.
Uh-huh.
So we generate with AI, and then we have our own designers just to make small touches, to make them more ownable, more like on brand. And that's helping us a lot with time.
Amazing, amazing. It's really good to know that, because as I'm not working in an industry that is, I don't have a product, like I'm working with B2B SaaS, like a B2B that they have a service as a product. OMG, it's challenging.
Another word.
So let's go for the next one. So yeah, but no, yeah, I think I explained this. Uh, the other thing that is extremely close to us, YouTube. It's literally a new thing on YouTube, or maybe was recently there, but I never saw. Anyway, uh, when you go, if you have a YouTube channel, during a test, you can go for inspiration section, and in the inspiration section, you're gonna see the it's showing you ideas of content, but not just the idea of content. It's actually the whole storytelling, how you should create this content. This is a massive. When I saw that, it was like a boom in my mind. It's extremely relevant. Why? We are talking about a platform that have loads and loads of inputs per second. So then YouTube, that is in Google umbrella, have a lot of research every single day, every single minute. If they are sending to me, to my own channel, those suggestions means it's related to the research of my audience, and it's related as well to my channel. And then I saw that for the company that I'm working for, and was brilliant suggestions. It's not broad suggestion, it's not, like subjective suggestion. No, it's extremely aligned with the business, with the personality of the brand. And as well, have this part here is like, after I click in the content, then they give you the step by step, and then how you could fit, like this to your channel. So step 1, step 2, step 3, and then how to develop the idea and save the idea. It's like the Pinterest for content and videos. Seriously. And again, for free. So this is things that you can use now, tomorrow at work, to have some suggestion and not just come from someone's mind. Because what drives me mad it is, go to a conversation or to a meeting that we have a content calendar, and then someone said, oh, do you know, I don't want that, I don't like that, I don't think that'd be relevant for my audience, I don't think this is good. Well, it's not about think. We are talking about a platform that have a huge volume of data. We have a start where we can come from with confidence, and I think this is extremely relevant to us, as at the moment marketeers, there it's so many noise around us, and we have to learn a lot of things, we have to do a lot of things, we have no capacity. Let's be honest, this is our daily work. And then yeah, I think it's really nice, and I'm delighted to share that with you as well. And then basically, I I really, the way how I'm using AI in my own work. AI for me is, let me just change. Yeah, I'm here. AI for me is very practical. I use it for automation, research, and to speed up things. So not really to replace it. So then the perspective, the decision, and the final responsibility is still human. So it's still count with myself. And that is how I think AI fits really well professionally for us. And yeah, AI supports repetitive tasks and research, accelerated drafting, not thinking. I think this is good. But of course, I know sometimes we have small capacity, we don't have support. It's just one person doing everything. And of course, you kind of use a lot of things, copy and paste. Sometimes that happen, but even is not the best case, is not the best um, strategy. but I know this is a reality as well. If you need to do it because you have so many tasks, you're learning the business, you have to do everything, just making sure you have a good plan, you have a good brand statement, you have the brand voice well defined, you have the branding well defined, you have, like every single aspect of the business you have well defined. Because if you put this document in those AI, definitely you, and for example, if you want something a little bit more personalized in this brand asset, add as well some testimonial of client, to the AI can understand how your client talk, what is the pain points. It's kind of create one document, one robust document that can provide a lot of information. And then always when you need to, because at the end of the day sometimes we have to, you add, you put it this document in attach it, and then make the request for the AI, and it is what it is. So I can guarantee you a lot of people they are using to create content and they are not having these document attaches. So then even if you're not doing the best practice, you definitely gonna have a better results because you be more personalized. That is this is what I can tell you if you feel under pressure and you need to. Okay, but as I said to you, it's not the best practice. uh so then AI is increasingly mentioned in marketing jobs descriptions, and the rules that I can see based on LinkedIn, Indeed, and Jobs.ie, it's the AI is being requested in a lot of positions, but a position for digital marketing manager, digital marketing executive, related to performance growth, what is related to CRM and marketing automation and content and SEO and GEO, they are requiring AI. So, and then when we look at the marketing job description today, as I said, AI appear more and more across different roles. So this not means company expecting the marketing you build an AI agent or it be the expert in AI, because let's be honest, everything's so new. Every day we have a new update in the industry, but they expect the marketing to work with an AI tools. So they kind of understand that you understand automation, explain the impact clearly, and AI is becoming part of what a good marketing skills means. So it's a fact. So, oops, I think I'm not showing my presentation. Let me come back. Yes. Just so you know, I was in this presentation here. The previous one. Yeah. This the rules, because I know sometimes you can feel like, okay, which type of rules actually they are requiring more. It's not a rule, but this is actually the job rules, the rules that we say more frequently, more often. And then, accordingly to Kaizen, marketing is not. Marketing is one of the business areas adopting AI the most. And why? Guess why? Mailing for content support, personalization, optimization, and Analytics. I'm doing a lot of data cleaning using AI platforms. It's helped me have been a game change, because imagine if you have a table that you have a different information and you want to make some assumptions, predictions. So it can be extremely useful to put up some points that maybe it didn't cross your mind. Sometimes we look into your data and I can see, for example, oh, looks like this campaign's performance well based in this, I don't know, like a CTR or the cost per lead. But then it's across another data that is saying, okay, but what about this? What about that? But we can see it's a good lead generation, but it's not a good sales driver. So then, like it's good to put up some points for me, but not to create the data for me. It's to help me to analyze and reflecting more and sit on the data. Uh, Workflows are changing and marketing are expected to be comfortable working alongside AI. So then, yeah, basically mailing for those topics that I said to you. And then now we start moving to AIs in specifically areas and some suggestion. So before I start with the tools, with the suggestion tools, if you have any question, just let me know. Uh, let's start with AI in research and strategy. In research and strategy, AI helps us think faster, not less, in my opinion. It supports market research, competitor analysis, and audience understanding. Tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and Google Trends help map information quickly. But a strategy decision still come from experience and context, in my opinion. Why? Of course, you will be able to ask ChatGPT to create a strategy for you, and in my opinion, it could come with a lot of good information. But at the point that we need to consider it is ChatGPT is sending the same information to everybody. Point one. ChatGPT is not creating any information. It's bring the information from somewhere. So then it is in another place and can be in your competitor, can be in whatever place. So be careful with that. Always when come with one idea, I ask, what is the source of this idea? Give me link. And then because I don't want to have a smart idea that was done from my competitor 10 years ago. I'm not local. I don't know how things work here properly. I have my knowledge in Ireland. I'm doing my best is for the last 6 years, but there are so many things that happened before. And this is a country so small. Everybody know each other. Everybody knows what's happening in the industry. So be careful with that because it can damage your reputation. And this is the unique thing that I really care a lot. And yeah, so and we should care about this. So then, but definitely to bring to us suggestions, bring to us some information, and help us with some ideas. I think is brilliant, brilliant. Uh, then, when I'm looking to this table, we I put here. Of course, there are many others. Please, it's not the unique, but I didn't want to overwhelm you with 20 tools that you take a photo, screenshot, and never use them. I think it's good. I'm share few reality, few things that I'm using and I'm doing. I'm probably not sharing my screen. I knew that. Well, Camilla. Uh, and
Camilla, just a quick question from me. Sorry. I agree with you. It's a lot of using that for brainstorming and then make your decisions based on the knowledge that you have. I love that you said that. One thing for me is that, like, for example, the company that I work, they allow us to use Copilot because it's part of Microsoft, but they don't recommend us using Chat GPT. And is there, like, where you're working or the companies you work with, are you seeing like restrictions because of this concern with the data that people are inputting on, especially as you said about, like, oh, competitors might have done this in the past, or competitors might receive that same information. um so is there anything you have to share with us in terms of, like, tools that companies are not trusting as much as other tools? What type of information usually you shouldn't use or input into AI unless you know the terms and conditions and stuff like that?
this is quite common. And honestly, I think all of you, I think we need to be really careful because in Europe there are many regulations and GDPR, and more than just GDPR, the contract that you sign with your company. For example, I can't use softwares that is not provided by my company. And then I'm using ChatGPT, yes. I'm doing by myself experimentation in other platforms. Uh, but then usually what I'm doing it is I'm trying things related to the community, and then if I can see it's working or I like the results, then I'm suggesting to my company, because it's based in something that I did previously, and then I show that to them, and it's up to them decide to do or not. Because when we have an idea and we don't know much, we can end up in a really uncomfortable situation, and we put ourselves in a position that they won't trust again to do again the same thing. So my company allow me to use ChatGPT because it's an account from the business. So they provide for some people in the business a company, a professional account from ChatGPT, but they have full control about everything. I'm so glad that they don't put for me that rule towards Copilot, because I won't be happy. But it's
I know.
I know your pain. For example, I'd love to use Gemini, not just Gemini. I'd like to use ChatGPT and Gemini, but in my company, not using anything else from Google. What for me, it's a pity and give me so much more extra costs, because then what I did was I'm using Gemini for the community, and then I make some tests and I can see so far. For example, for me, Gemini work pretty well for some aspects related to SEO, because as a Google, in a Google umbrella, have much more insights that is relevant when we are talking or we seeing content and topics that we help SEO strategy. But when it's about more straight to the point related to my branding assets, I can see ChatGPT having less errors or mistakes as Gemini. It's not about mistake, it's just it's
It's
all
about giving you the answer you want the first time,
yeah, it's
not
assertive.
having to be trained all the time.
Is
Yeah.
assertive, and then Gemini, it's every single time the same problem. But when it's come from SEO, it's way better. But I come back to answer your question. Yes, be aware of that, because for example, I'm working a fintech, and then we have loads of restrictions with credit and risk. And imagine there are a lot of information that, if we they have no control, we put the company in a big problem with the investors in the business. And if it can be that worse, that the company can lose, for example, founders, then be aware of that. For you, like, make something that probably is really good, and you thinking, oh no, I know this idea would be perfect. Maybe try it first by yourself in your own project, and then if it works, if it's nice, show to people and say, look how what I did, and then it'd be perfect. Do you know why? You see the real challenging the problems, because sometimes some people, they say so well one platform, and when in your reality is not working properly, and then you can see a lot of gaps, a lot of problems. So see it first, dealing with those challenges first, and then after you being confident that will be relevant to your company, bring that suggestion to them with more information. This is my suggestion. It's what I can do, because if your company say you can't use this, you just can't use that, it is what it is.
We are currently putting a case in our situation. We are putting a case to the company to have more better tools for video editing, and as well for like image generation. But yeah, for now it's just Copilot. So that's why I was asking. Hopefully it will change in the future. We making the case, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Let me come back here. Yes. So then, ChatGPT. Then I think, like, this is what I think. But of course, feel free to test by yourself. Just so you know, I'm talking about the pro version. I'm not talking about the free version. The research structure and planning frameworks, tables for me is the best one. When I'm asked for tables and some data cleaning, it's really good. I'm looking for see more AI tools related to data, so data insights. But I'm not talking about dashboards, because we have from Google, we have Looker Studio, we have some that is nice. We have HubSpot. I'm talking about proper have a big data and then dealing with that with AI, because so far the way how I know how to do it is coding using Python. And then, yeah, it's the best way so far at the moment. So then Gemini is really, really good to everything related to connect with Google ecosystem. So I extremely recommend you, even if you're using ChatGPT, go to Gemini to see and just to double check the two options and two answers. So Perplexity, it's something that is a game change. It was a bone in my mind because you will see. Let me see here if I can. Yep. Mm. For example, I made just same question for Perplexity. What are the most popular marketing job in Ireland? The structure that this platform show to you, you can see different data and the related the way how they show it's so organized. It's much more trustable. It's so good, so good. So then for ideas and more trustable source, I think data source, I think it could be extremely relevant to you. But then look, when you go to ChatGPT, I don't know, like it's just Indeed. It's literally just one source. And then sometimes when you click in the link, the source is just related to someone posted and someone says something else. It's not that trustable in my opinion. But the way how, yeah, I'd say is not good or bad. I'd say it's definitely something that you need to think about and see what works better for you. I think Google Trends, it's a functionality in Google that is so it's a long time. I think I'm talking about Google Trends. I probably in 2016, 2015. So it's 10 years and it's still so relevant. And I'm so surprised when I see so many marketeers, they have no idea about the platform. And again, it's for free. So if you want to track some trends and compare some keywords and see, you can set up the place, Ireland, Brazil, you know, wide world, or Europe or US. You can set up the time, you can see the category, the trends, and you put here, you can explore with keywords or terms, long terms. It's really good. And then as well, you can put some alerts to some keywords that maybe someone is talking about your company, or you have any problem in your company that have to deal with, and you have to track who's talking about those topics. So it's really good, and everything again for free. Let me go here. uh I'm moving to AI in content, SEO, and visibility. So uh this is actually where many people feel uncomfortable with AI. And the fear is losing your voice or sounding generic. And in reality, AI helps with draft and structure, of course, not to finish the work, but I'd say your voice, tone, and final message, it's your responsibility, in my opinion, as a marketeer. Because the AI, you give you some insights and some points that you can consider in, but the reality in your business, the reality that happen every single day, what you can hear in the meetings, the context of the company, the financial situation of the company, so many aspects, just you know. And the software can't know about that. It's have no idea. So then there are some, oops, I gave you a big jump. So, and then some here I already used. I never used the software, but it's something that I want to use. And then I was doing a quick research and looking at that. So, for example, Tonic, I use that and I really like it. So it's helping SEO and marketing copy. I love to use Jasper. I use Jasper for I think probably a year. So it was really, really good. Is the type of platform that you can put your branding setup, details. Let me see here. Do you know? Let me just show 'cause those ones. I don't want to be that generic conversation. Um, yes. For example, Jasper. I don't know if I still have in this account. I'm not sure. No, I don't have this account anymore. Yeah, the payment's still here. The payment card's still here, but no, I'm not using it anymore. But you just you have an idea. You can select what type of content you want to you want to use for, and then you can plan and you have, for example, you can have a structured content just for specifically for landing pages, specifically for social media, LinkedIn posts. Then you don't have just one chat that is talking about everything. Let me put here Jasper, just to have a visual idea. Notes Zapier. Yeah, was we using one was this view. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But this is a YouTube interface. Then you can have, for example, imagine that you have your branding setup, and then related to that, you can select, okay, I want a specifically type of copy and content for those type of platforms. And then you can review some areas, some parts, and you don't have to come back and always put the agent again and again and again to learn. It's everything there, and the results, it's so good. And then you can change the tone of voice from a friendly, helpful. You have a review, you have a rating as well, if the content is good or not, if you have something in online that is related to this information, the level of is have plagium, if someone is saying the same way. Like it's really good, it's really good. So I liked a lot. And different type of frameworks as well, strategy of content, how this content is gonna be. Oh, we're gonna have a decision, we're gonna have, for example, interesting, get attention, action. And then you can create with more like structured type of content, and for different platforms. I use that as well. This one here, never use this simplify. I never use Cop Money. Let's see if I use the other ones here. Yeah, I use few of them. So then just so you have an idea how it works in reality. Yeah, just price. And then most part of those one here, they have the free version. So try that. Oh, I liked Right Sonic as well. Right Sonic. Oops.
Camila, just a quick question. In this case, it's just it's content, but it's like text content. It's
Yeah.
text. Yeah, yeah.
Text. For this one is text content.
Yeah.
And for example, it's what I love about Right Sonic, it's because give you an AI visibility, and like track, for example, about competitors, and then how it can look like on AI platform Gemini. And yeah, I love those dashboards, because then give you more visibility about the brand related to your industry with your competitors in your content. So it's not just create the content, it's a lot of SEO. And now AI is getting increasing, because when I was using Right Sonic, they weren't that better with AI. Actually, I think I probably come back with 1 or 2 months just to see what they have new, because it's crazy. Every month is different. It's a different thing. And it's not that expensive. Like it's affordable. It's affordable. I never paid for this advanced one. I think I was paid for the professional one. Yeah. Yeah. So then it's good. It's actually, yeah, I'll come back to that. Definitely I will. But then you can well, before you could, yeah, prepare plan light. Yeah, you have a free trial. So then definitely go to the free trial to see. And Surfer, it's for SEO. And the YouTube studio that I showed to you, as I'm open here, look how good is that. It's so good. I love that. YouTube. This is what I'm it's more I'm listening every single, it's what I'm not watching this, but I'm listening to focus frequency when I'm working. Where I'm going, here your videos. I think it's your channel, yeah. No, is YouTube Studio.
Okay, I found this on the web. Where is the YouTube
Hey
studio
Siri,
switch you?
please stop. Yeah. So for example, I'm here, inspiration. Look, it's now it's real time, and then marketing careers, immigrant career growth. Look, and then look this critical skills visa 2026 update for marketers and how to apply. And then related videos. So you can show more, you can look your competitors, you can look who is creating those contents, and then develop idea. So literally it's creating a storytelling. You just put the prompt, the teleprompt, and read. It's crazy, really. It's unbelievable. I like that. And then you can save as well. So I think it's a game change to support with content as well, inspirations and ideas. So let me come back. Yeah, this is the surfer. Then you can use the free version. You can go there and then use that. For me, what I can see extremely relevant, it is those point here, because everything's about what the future can provide to you. So for example, I like that. Improve existing pages, create content that ranks. So the idea here is not really create content, it's optimize content for SEO. It's optimization. I think this is brilliant. If you are working in an SEO project, I think you make a lot of sense. Look at this platform. And let's go for AI in video and visual content. So, in my opinion, I think this is one of the areas in the industry that are using AI brilliantly because get so much traction. Why? Because it's visual, right? So if it's visual, it's easy to digest, to understand. When you're talking about using AI for SEO, for content creation, for other things, a lot of people they feel like, okay, but how that works? But how to do that? When you're talking about, for example, create an image, it got viral. It's a trend on TikTok, and everybody's trying using this app. So it's different. It's much more accessible because people they can understand. Clicking few buttons, tell what I want, and then have the image. But what I want to try to bring here for you, it is not what is the best platform to do a better image, because I think it's really, like 1.0 version for AI. I don't think it's extremely relevant for work. I think AI can help us a lot with. Just come back to my presentation. Can help us with tasks, activities that can be helpful for us. And then I share with you one thing. So here, yeah, definitely for me, this is the platforms that I love to use. And please, if you are guys using other, tell me because I want to try. Because videos take a lot of effort and we spend a lot of money. It's extremely expensive type of asset. So when you have a good platform to support us with that, it can be a game change. And let me tell you a little bit about that. The most accessible and maybe a little bit more expensive. So, for example, the Hey Jane, I use it is, let me show you LinkedIn. I use the Hey Jane in one post. I think I made a post, but it was ages ago. But I think still valid. Let's see if I put that here, it should be easy to show. No, it's not, but I'll be able to find that correctly. Come on. Here, look at that. Jay's 11 months. Look. Can you hear?
No, you weren't sharing sound, I think.
Okay. Okay. I will. I
This is a copy of you. This is a copy of you.
Yes, it's not me. So I'm sending here the link. It's not me. It's weird. I love that. And at the end, it's saying like it's have a really like strong voice. It's a man voice at the end, because I made that because I want to show to my friends to say like, what do you think? It's me or it's not me? Of course it's you, but I don't know. You're having a American accent, like like what's happening? I didn't know you have an Irish American accent. And then at the end I was talking like that, and then jeez, it's not you. This is not you. And then yeah, it's not me. I love that. I'm so excited. I'm not tired anymore. So
I can see it. Yeah. It's I was about to say that, Camila. It's like we did some testings in our case with like generating people that don't exist, and sometimes there's a lack of humanity on that. But when you use like a real model, it's different. Well, you have to be careful, of course, with usage rights and all of that,
yeah.
but it is different. You can really create like that person in different situations, and it with a good prompt, not looking like AI.
I did. Do you know what I love in this one? I made that with Hey Jen. This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Jen. This one for me so far is the best, but if you know a better one than that, please let me know. Send in the WhatsApp group because I really want to know. But what catch my attention was Hagin didn't ask me just for prompt or text. Ask me for different type of videos. Ask me for different angles, and then from that create a video from me with the aspects and the subject that I wanted. And I could change my voice, but I couldn't have my voice extremely aligned with my own voice. So and then I made that 11 months ago. I plan to do again, but to do a demo videos in my company. So I am so excited to see how that will go because I did by in a free version. So of course I use a paid version. So I think it'd be good.
Now
So
I'm in doubt if we are having the real Camila or if the real Camila is resting and we are talking with an AI.
imagine if that happened. Actually, do you know it's no, it's not good. So the other one that I used a lot was the Opus clip. I don't think it's like big deal now anymore, but it's still the best one that I used. So the Opus clip I used when we had our podcasts, and then as was a big volume of videos, then we needed different shorts to post on TikTok and other platforms. So it was really good because for me the big difference between this one and the other platforms, that now every single platform doing a short restream, as I said to you, this platform that we're using now, Canva, a lot of platforms. We have CapCut, we have many, so many. But the difference it is Opus Clip will help you as a marketer if you have videos and you need to do like loads of shorts. You just put a video there. It's literally one click and you provide to you good shorts, because some platforms you wait so long and the shorts are disappointing. So those shorts, they are good. And Opus Clip give you as well a ranking. The ranking, it is how good and probably those videos can get good traction, good visibility on social media. And the videos that they won't give you that visibility, but they have a good context and they provide straight away the caption for the content, like everything. It's good. And I tried many times, and I I didn't really face any problem or lack of information. So it was really impressive for me. But of course, It's nothing so special, but if you want to make do that right and assertively and quick, I'd say definitely Opus Clip would be a good software for you. And you have a free trial, so then try that. I extremely recommend. I use Canva. Canva is quite limited, but it's good, like, so for example, sometimes Giovanna, that is our marketing assistant, she have to just doing edit some really short videos, like 10 seconds, something like that. It's good because it's fine, but nothing really for me. I yeah, I think if you don't have option or you don't have much, uh like you never used that before, can be a good start for you, definitely. But I don't like the clips. I don't really like. I think the clips are not good. But anyway, can give you some good options at least to start. Let's see here. Oops, sorry. Uh, and then I'd like to share. I'd say we are finished. Yes. Gemini and Nano Banana. OMG. Let me show you the test that I made. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but it will be linked to this. Yeah, it's here. When you have access to the slides, you'll be able to go there straight away. If you, I made oops, let me share. Oh, yes, now you're here, Flavio. This is the video, and look at that. I explain to you in a few seconds. It's loading. I put the same photo in Gemini and ChatGPT. And Gemini gave me this photo, and ChatGPT took longer. And look at that. And to you understand the context, it was basically the point. Let me explain to you the problem, right? When I'm going to the company that I'm working at the moment, we have a session that have people that work in the company. We have those photos. And then the company wants every single photo of the people being the same, have the same visual. This is what they want. And we have so many people that is joined the business. And we can't stop every single time to redoing a photo. So then Chris said to me, Chris from our community, and she's working with me in the team. Yeah. Chris said to me, Camila, what about we create an AI agent to, oops. She said, what about we create an agent and we train them to give to us automatically the photo aligned with the brand guidelines. She said that one day before she left for holidays, and then she put that in my mind, and I was working on that, and I just realized, okay, I have to make that happen. I have to do it. Then what I did was I create a prompt, and then I was working with the same prompt in Gemini, and I work with the same prompt as well in ChatGPT. So I create a GPT and I create a gem, I think called gem. And then I was creating the project, put the prompt, testing. So many wrong results. And at some point, it was perfect. So let me open here the Gemini, just so you know. Hopefully it work. It won't give me, I said, oh, it's working now. And I put a photo and not working. It would be ridiculous. So let me come back. Yeah. Yeah, for example, this is my experimental. It's Gemini. And then if you go here, oh no, why can't I say that? Jesus. It's here. Okay, no, I will go to my gems. Yeah, and then here you go to edit and you give instructions. And then I was trying loads, and I gave a bank of knowledge as well, and using the Nano Banana app, I don't know, integration. So I was trying a lot of different prompts. So finally, I came with one good instruction. I think, please don't make me look an idiot. So, for example, the idea it is: imagine we receive a photo from someone in the business, man with drink in hand. Yeah, and sometimes the photos it's weird. It's someone just cut the part of them face, doing something like that, and then they said, "Oh, I just have this photo." Yes, this is quite common. Believe me. This one won't. Yeah, that's this one here. So then this person sent me a ridiculous photo, and the idea it is after sending this ridiculous photo, we come with the way how the business want. So, and then so many people can tell me, oh no, you can use another software. You can use this. We give you beautiful photo. It's not about be beautiful. It's about solve the problem that it is. Instead, Chris have to go book a meeting, go to the meeting room, ask the person to have the right blazer, the makeup, take the photo, cut the photo, edit the photo, put on website. She will download it and say, "Are you happy with this photo? Can we post on at the website?" And the person say, "Yes, I'm happy with that." Then she make the update. Few seconds, not the whole work. So of course, it won't substitute a professional photographer that you go to the business and doing everything. But the point it is that it's just time consuming. Sometimes we have in the business a week that we're gonna have 10 new people. Like it's interns from America, people from France. We can't control that. It's a lot of things and a lot of time, and we need to focus in our campaigns that generate leads and sales. That's our reality. So yeah, I'm just sharing this with you because to finish with this presentation today, and I'm really sorry that take quite long. What a companies expect from marketing today, uh, it is company don't really need marketers who know AI tools. They need marketers who identify problems and design practical AI supported solutions. So using AI is basic, applying it to real problem is the real skill. It's what I can see making the real game change for businesses. Because if you don't know how to use properly the platform, it'd be just one platform that would be a cost for the business. This is how they say that cost, not a real solution. So I hope those examples and what I'm having using and saying make sense for you. I hope it was quite fun and enlightful. And please, I know this session was more an explanation. If you want to put your hands dirty and doing something, I'm really thinking in make one session. We have like a in-person session that we could doing something else, like hands-on. We had last year AI challenge. I'm rethinking in doing again, but in well structured way, like a boot camp. I'm doing research about boot camps for marketing, but it's just for developers. It's crazy. It's just devs, never for marketers. And then I'm looking for a place. So if you have ideas, suggestions, how could be this session, please let me know. If it be 1 day or 2 days or half day, or just go there and work in some tools, or then have tasks to do and have a timer to finish. I don't know. I'm really thinking different ways because I think even if you really have a good intention to after this session finish that and put go to work and try that, sometimes you have no time. And then maybe force us to go one Saturday, one Sunday together and work on that can be extremely helpful, and you can live there with more practical results. That's what I'm thinking. Please give your suggestions in our WhatsApp chat. I really, really, really appreciate that, and I count with that. So yeah, oh sorry, for this session, please use this carry code to this carry code here to have your certificate. And yeah, because you spend time on that, and yeah, it's good. Keep yourself updated on LinkedIn, because recruiters, they are looking to that always. And yeah, that's it. I hope you liked the session, and see you soon, hopefully. Okay, have a
So
lovely.
much, Camila. That was lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you so much to be really engaging. It's really helpful. I feel like, okay, yeah, like it.
Apologies for making the time go slightly over, but like it's great to have those conversations as well.
Lovely. Thank you so much, and bye. See you.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.